Day 39, and it's gonna be day 1 of my lion diet. So, I'm gonna tell you about my blood work and baseline I have and how much it costs, also because I wanted to do that. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. So, let's just dive into it. I was at a doctor's appointment yesterday. So, what are everything I have right now, and will have a lot of results coming soon. I did do my blood work and I took everything, all the B's, zinc, omega, C, A, calcium, everything that was important. It was like this list. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna spend money on it. So I did spend 400 euro because I really wanted to know what is my baseline, what is happening overall. I just can't watch myself. I'm so brown because I put some, browning cream. It's horrible. I know that, but it's gonna be going away because I look so sick. I'm so sorry. So I do have the blood work done for 400 euros almost, because the most expensive thing to check is omega, and my omega is very, very low. And I did a big omega thing 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So yeah, it was just an experiment, and I knew that my omega-3 is very low, so that's why I'm eating salmon more, but I'm not gonna eat it on the lion experiment right now. I do have an MRT because I do have multiple sclerosis, so I do have it all 6 months, and now I have it and it went very bad. So my MS is growing. I do feel it. It was not going good. My meds are not helping. So this is why yesterday I went to my doctor and we decided that I stopped using the medication. So since yesterday, I'm off my medication. And then we're gonna figure out if I'm feeling better. And she said, yeah, you then maybe have to take more stronger, more risk medication. That's not what I wanna do. I didn't wanna tell her right then. I just don't wanna take them anymore. I just don't want to. And I know if I have another seizure and these kind of things can go very, very bad for me because I'm a high risk patient, unfortunately, but I don't want to because I saw the risks and what is happening in my body with this kind of medication in a second stage, and now she want to move me up to the most highest in this medication part, and it's the third, and it's just, it's horrifying, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, we're gonna figure that one out later. But I do have a fresh MRT. I do have all the blood work done. I have a very low iron, so that's why I had an infusion iron. So my iron should be also up right now. There are some issues just with my blood work. They don't know what is going on and why I can't not absorb iron right now, but it doesn't matter for now because I'm okay now. And I did have a double vitamin C infusion, and my iron infusion cost about 10 euros, so that was fine. But the vitamin C double did cost 100 euros. But I said, you know what, I'm feeling so weak and so sick still from my everything that's happening, allergies, histamine, my meds. So it was just too much for my body, and I said, okay, let's do it. So then I waited in the hospital. I did have a coffee from the vending machine because I was waiting there 3 hours. And I did have some sparkling water, and both together just caused me so much pain in my stomach. I was dying over there. I didn't know what is happening, but the vending machine coffee somehow just was completely heavy. I didn't have that kind of reaction for a long time. So in the lion diet, I'm also not taking coffee. I'm not taking any supplements. I'm not on any kind of medication. I would take water, which is filtered actually. I do have this thing from Amazon, and it's a filter, so the water tastes completely different. I'm gonna take care that I use this kind of water. I'm gonna try as less as possible to wear makeup, which now I can see, it's just horrifying, but I have to get used to it just for a few days because I'm at home. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I do have to work on Monday, so yeah, I maybe just just ignore the camera. But that's why I put some browning cream on it, so I wouldn't look that sick, because if I don't have it, I look just like I'm dead. My son in the morning said you look like a dead person when I had my cream on it. So I will also try not to put any kind of toxic on my body as less as possible, and just have, I did have coconut oil. That's why my hair is very thin. Just had coconut oil in my hair. So I just want to try to detox for 7 days. It's not that much if you think about it. So if you want to join, it was at the idea of, I hope I'm saying it right, I think it was Harold. He had the idea that we just do it all together. So if you have anything you want to change, let's do it together. If you want to just have less milk or less coffee, or you want to eat more beef instead of more dairy products, or whatever it is you want to do, let's do it together just for 7 days. And since I'm posting every day, you can comment and just interact, because I will feel very bored because my son and my mom are on holidays and I'm so alone, and everybody's on holidays because it's Easter. So yeah, I'm just gonna be bored as hell. And now I'm watching Red Eye on Netflix, by the way. Very good movie. Since, what is it, 10 minutes? It's amazing. I love her. So I'm happy to watch. I'm starving. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm starving, and I'm trying, to still try to eat maybe 2 or 3 times a day. I don't really gonna restrict myself with everything in now this as well, because I do restrict everything, but I don't want to restrict how much I'm gonna eat. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. And one thing I also discovered is you have to figure out why you're craving things. So is it boredom? That was for me, for example, today, because I was bored, and then I thought, you know what, I can do something else and just watch something, or watch which is more interactive and just more interesting, and it helped a little bit. If it's because you're tired, you can do sport, or just go outside, or just do some jumping jacks, or just do anything sport related or movement that will help. If it's, is it really hunger, then have a proper meal. Since I only have now steaks in my fridge, I put away everything. My mom took away everything. I don't have anything at my home. Actually, that's how it looks like. So you see, nothing inside. Everything is in my freezer. I do have just fats, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm not gonna eat fish as well. So that's one thing. And I'm so craving steaks. I'm so craving them, really. And I saw in the beginning, I didn't, have meat aversion sometimes. And I did have then fruit days and animal-based days and these kind of things, just to get rid of these kind of boredom of meat. But now I'm really craving the good steaks. And I think it's about also what tastes good and what doesn't taste good. And yesterday I had the same meat which I had before, and it was amazing. And yesterday it tasted very funny, strange. So, but it smelled funny, but it tasted okay. So I don't know why, because it was fresh. So yeah, I don't know what is happening, but I did buy this because of that. Just the things I knew I like, just to survive 7 days without having a meat aversion. I don't have a car to drive somewhere. I'm not nearby anything to shop. I do have my dog with me, so these are the things we're gonna do. And stopping coffee is going to be not something you should do if you're used to coffee and do these kind of things, because you're gonna feel bad, maybe because of the coffee withdrawal. I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen to me. But I'm using the COQ10s for just preventing my headaches. I hope it's gonna help. That's the only thing I'm taking because of the coffee part, because I just want to detox. I want to detox hard. And take this time that I'm alone, and don't have to entertain my kid or my mom, and don't think about food just to do it. And yeah, for me the most benefit is actually that I have now a clean kitchen. It's just my grill, and I do have these wooden things where you put the meat, and I don't have anything else. And it takes me 30 seconds to prepare and maybe a few minutes to clean. And because I'm a minimalist person and I only spend money on food and medical stuff, I don't do anything else. It's very cool for me just to have that, and that's a luxury for me, which I really, really enjoy. So we're gonna figure it out. I still have bloatings from yesterday. I do feel them, you know, because of this coffee or what it was. I did eat, you know, just to not waste the food what I had in my fridge yesterday, and we did had a lot of pig. So one thing I also realized is because I was addicted, starting getting addicted to the pig fats, like really addicted. I was overdoing it so much. And it's starting to gain my weight. So we are starting at 66.3. So it's still the same as I started. And that's so cool because I'm eating so much. So that's totally fine. Even when I gain or lose, it doesn't matter. But I expect, knowing my body, in this week to lose 1 to 2 kg if, you know, I don't slip or do something. But I really wanna make myself accountable and do this for a week. So I hope you're gonna help and do something similar and do for a week, you know, trying to cut something out, and just let's do it together. It will help us all, I hope. And yeah, see you tomorrow and wish me luck.